All right. I got the two big men on campus right here. I need to know about this big brother relationship. I think it was your words in the press conference to call them big brother. I heard that. Explain it to me.
My dad. That's kind of weird. No, definitely not calling you dad, Coach. No, I mean, I think it's a testament to Coach as a whole, and I think there's a lot of guys on the team that would say dad or a father figure. I don't know. No, it's just got
You're
weird.
too old for that.
But yeah, I would say I'm one of the guys that is too old to call my head coach dad. But no, it's just a testament to his character and kind of who he is as a coach. Obviously that you guys all see, but I mean even as a father and a family man, like his kids are always around, and to be at the helm of this university and have all the criticisms and different speculations about who he is and what he does. He's a family man first, and it's greatly appreciated to see as a quarterback and then just as a player.
Do you look at him as little brother, or how do you assess him?
No. But I think when you talk about brother, you talk about family and like authenticity, right? And that's the thing that we've developed in a short period of time. Trust takes a long time, and it's very intentional to spend time with Sam to earn his trust, to get to know him, right? And so that it's not just all ball. Yeah. And most of our conversations aren't about ball, but it's about building trust, and it's a real relationship, and those conversations aren't always happy-go-lucky either. They're real, but that's what we've created, is a real, authentic relationship.
To the extent you can share the conversations, what do they center around when they're not about football? What do you guys cover?
Ooh. Some we can't say.
Yeah, that's fair. We don't have to share those.
We talk relationships.
Yeah, relationships, family,
yeah.
Just day in and day out stuff that, you appreciate as a player, and I'm guessing as a coach to be able to. I always kind of look at it like there's two positions in college football that are one in their own, head coach and quarterback, and there's not a lot of them, and there's not a lot you can really talk to. And luckily, I have some friends outside of Notre Dame that play quarterback at other schools, but to have a head coach that you can kind of relate to, where, like we've said, as the eyes are on you and there's a lot of pressure, you can kind of relate to somebody in the facility more than other people. But it's great for me and myself.
Yeah.
I love that he has 5 years of experience at a different program, and so a lot of things I can bounce off of him and say, hey, what did you guys do here? We talk about how do we travel. We talk about many different things where I can get an honest opinion, because what you'll see is some people won't give you honest opinions, and so it is probably more of a brotherly relationship, because he'll give me his honest opinions, no matter if I like it, dislike it. Sometimes he doesn't like my response, and I take a minute and I go, geez, he was right. That happens often, right? Is that he'll say something, I'll ask him for his opinion, and I disagree, and I let him know I disagree, and I'll sit in my office and say, gosh, that little dude's right again, man. So that's the type of relationship we have.
I'm curious, do you guys know how you're going to handle adversity together for the first time? Because look, 98-6, like, I'm riding high, you guys are riding high, but it's going to come. Have you guys thought about how that's going to test the relationship?
Well, I'll start with this one. Is the way we always handle adversity, is he knows he's got a head coach that has his back, and that's what's most important. Is in times of adversity, to me, that's where love shows. That's where somebody that cares about you, that's going to have your back and push you, that's really going to expose itself during those times of adversity.
Okay. I'm curious about fishing, because you talked about it when we talked. Are you ever going to get out there and show Coach Freeman how to fish? What's the?
He did.
Okay.
And he caught no fish. Like, he did show me. We were in South Carolina, and he's showing me all these. I'm going to catch this big fish, and he caught nothing. And then I leave, and he shows me a picture of a fish. I'm like, okay.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, but I mean, I've taken his kids fishing. I've done a lot. Just outside of the Notre Dame offices with multiple of our coaches' kids, and every kid that I've gone fishing with has caught a fish. Hence, the only person who hasn't is Coach Freeman. I rest my case. I leave the set.
So someone's blaming the tools,
listen,
not
he is a much better fishing coach than I ever could be. I'll tell you that. He has a bright future if he wants to be a fishing coach.
All right, appreciate it.
Fisherman, yeah, I don't know. All right.